14 years ago, India and Pakistan fought two epic battles in South Africa in the inaugural edition of the T20 World Cup. Back then, the shortest format of the game was still in its infancy, and the tournament itself was perhaps a shot in the dark. It received a huge fillip thanks to India's spectacular win in the tournament. A win by a team without its major stars and under a brand new captain, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Both contests went down to the wire. The first was decided via a bowlout after Pakistan and India tied the game. The Indians had the advantage going into the farcical bowlout as they had practiced it in the nets, while their opponents had no idea a bowlout was a way to decide the winner under T20I rules. Yasir Arafat, Umar Gul and Shahid Afridi bowled gingerly and paid the price for it as all three deliveries missed the stumps. On the other hand, Virender Sehwag, Robin Uthappa and Harbhajan Singh all hit, handing India a 3-0 win, not in football, not in hockey, but in a cricket match. By then, however, both teams had qualified for the next stage, and so Pakistan's loss didn't cause it much damage in terms of its prospects in the competition. The seesaw battle in Durban had some cameos that tilted the scales one way or the other. Mohammad Asif's mesmerizing spell broke the back of India's top order. Robin Uthappa's half-century kept India in the game even as wickets fell around him. Shahid Afridi dented the Indian middle order, while Irfan Pathan and RP Singh bowled economically to disallow Pakistan from galloping towards its target. Yuvraj Singh then ran out Kamran Akmal, a moment which proved decisive in the game. Asif was the player of the match, but if someone else had to be picked for his influence on the game, it had to be Misbah-ul-Haq. Picked out of nowhere for the World Cup, he repaid the selectors' faith by scoring 53 and nearly taking his team over the line. It was his highest score in any format in international cricket then. 12 runs were needed to win from 6 deliveries, but after 4 deliveries, only 1 run was needed for Pakistan. The 5th ball was a dot ball, while Misbah was run out in the final delivery. So near, yet so far. The final ebbed and flowed as well, much like the game at Durban. Once again, India's innings failed to gather much momentum as wickets tumbled one after the other, this time on a pitch more suitable for a tall score. Gautam Gambhir fought a lone battle, scoring a defiant half-century to lend some respectability to India's total. Irfan Pathan and RP Singh were on fire once again, taking 6 wickets between them to wreck their opponents. Misbah was ready to answer his team's SOS call, injecting some urgency when the required run rate had climbed to 13.5 with 4 overs to go as Pakistan clawed its way back. With 6 runs needed from 4 deliveries and only the 10th wicket remaining to be taken, Misbah attempted an audacious ramp shot which was caught by Srishant at fine leg to bring the curtains down on an astonishing game. The image of Misbah slumping on his haunches with his head buried inside his outstretched arms would be embedded in the memory of cricket fans for ages. Can the 2021 tournament opener provide similar thrills? Well, we will have to wait and see. Follow the game live on www.sportstar.thehindu.com.